Next Level Mindset bringing you another powerful and positive video. Let's talk about the 7 top most important analytics on YouTube. I'm going to share my experience, research, my own channel. And if you stay with this video all the way through, I've got a bonus PowerPoint analytic that nobody's talking about. You do not want to miss this. By the fact that you're watching this video right now, this is your confirmation and an early bonus point. Something that works for one channel may not necessarily work for you and me. So it's important to keep that in mind as we go through these. And the first top most important analytic on YouTube is our watch time. Watch time is so important. It really is considered to be the king and queen of YouTube when it comes to the main metric. And I thought about this and I said, you know, it seems like the CTR, or the click-through rate for your thumbnail, would be most important, right? We'll talk more about that coming up. But in order for others to really enjoy the content and for YouTube to promote our content, we have to have that watch time. That's so important. If you go to your analytics behind the scene and you hover over the click-through rate, it'll show you things like this. Great news. People on YouTube are choosing to watch this video more often than usual. I think it's exciting how YouTube will always tell us how we're doing on the platform. They will always give us signals on how we're really doing as we grow on YouTube. So watch time is so important. And from my experience and along my journey, there are times when your watch time will be down on certain points. You'll see it in the red like that right there. And then there are other times when you'll be up. The green will be showing that you have more watch time than usual. And so I want to encourage you and really enlighten you on that. Don't get discouraged when you see that red on the watch time. The YouTube system is really gathering data on how many people are watching your video. And another thing to keep in mind when it comes to watch time usually is dealing with the channel as a whole. And average view duration is really dealing with the individual video. And we'll talk more about that coming up in a minute. Watch time, so important. I remember when I relaunched my channel and I got it back going again, there was a lot of things that I used to do in my videos that would really destroy the watch time. I would start it off with big long intros. I would start it off asking questions, talking about things that didn't have anything to do with the video. And that is a killer watch time that would destroy and ruin your watch time. So now what I'm learning to do is to get right into the content, starting off exactly the way the thumbnail and the title represent it, letting them know that they're gonna get what they came to watch. Also remember, watch time is not just a number that shows up in your analytics. It's really an engagement factor, letting the YouTube system know how your content is, sending signals through the system on what to do with your videos, who's really interested. When a viewer or a potential viewer comes across your video, they may see it on the home page, right? Or they may see it in suggested search showing up as recommended. How they interact with it, whether they keep watching, is going to say a lot about what happens with your videos on the watch time. So that it is a top most important analytic is watch time. Many times this is really considered to be one of the most important metrics because it really influences whether YouTube and the YouTube system is going to recommend and show your videos to other people on the YouTube platform. YouTube's main goal is to get people on the YouTube platform, to keep people watching for as long as possible, giving them the opportunity to show ads and to really promote their products as well. And the more watch time that our videos can accumulate, the more likely our videos will be showing up as recommended, getting those impressions that we'll talk about coming up in a minute, getting recommended to other viewers on the platform. Without that watch time, we really won't have that chance. But the more watch time we accumulate, the better chance we have of being recommended to other viewers. And the next top most important analytic on YouTube is our click-through rate, also known as the CTR. You'll hear this known as the impressions click-through rate. Your thumbnail is going to produce a certain click-through rate. Did you know that there is a good way to do clickbait and there is a bad way? Sometimes you can do a clickbait in a wrong way and it'll totally destroy the viewer's experience. They'll click off of your video, will not come back. Some of them won't even come back. You ruin that chance. So what I've learned to do is use a little clickbait, but in the right way. clickbait is a tricky metric. What is your CTR? What is your click-through rate? It says right here, this impressions click-through rate was a 1.8. A lot of videos will have a higher click-through rate. So remember that. Keep that in mind. Whenever you have thumbnails showing up on your videos, those thumbnails will produce a certain percentage of click-through rate. As a matter of fact, let me know in the comments, have you received that new tool that YouTube has? They has what's called A, B, and C thumbnail tester. They'll show one thumbnail over here, another thumbnail over there. They'll show different thumbnails on your channel. Let me know in the comments if you've been enabled with that. At the time of this recording, I hadn't received that yet, but YouTube is interested in seeing what thumbnail is going to get people to click more often than usual. Also, keep in mind, your thumbnail is not the only thing that influences your CTR. It's your topic, it's your title, it is the visuals that you have inside the thumbnail. It's the idea of your video. Maybe it's the way your thumbnail is presented. All of those factors, along with the topic and title, make a great impact on your CTR. And again, maybe you're new to the channel, or maybe you're new to this whole impressions click-through rate. Every time your thumbnail shows up anywhere on the platform, that's called an impression. And with that impression, the number of people who click on that impression produces what is called a CTR, a click-through rate. The higher your click-through rate, the more impressions you'll probably get. But also keep in mind, the more impressions that you have, the lower your click-through rate can sometimes be. But the CTR is often influenced by a lot of factors. Once that YouTube system recognizes that your videos are getting clicked on, that's when they'll start getting promoted more on the YouTube system. That's when you'll get those videos being promoted to new viewers. I was watching this video just the other day, and the video was supposed to be about Greg Gutfeld, something about him getting fired from Fox, right? And I wanted to check it out. I wanted to see what that was all about. And as soon as I clicked on the video, the content creator went on and on about something else. And to me, that was almost like clickbait. I knew he was going to probably get to it eventually. But that taught me a very powerful lesson. We want our click-through rate to be up there as high as possible. And one of the best ways we could do that is to deliver on the click. Clickbait is all right as long as you deliver on that click. And a high CTR, a high click-through rate, gives an indication to the YouTube system that your videos are engaging enough, getting the attention of viewers on the platform, worthy of being promoted to other viewers. So keep that in mind. And as long as we deliver on that click, we can win on this platform. And the the next top most important metric on the YouTube system as analytics is your audience retention, also known as the AVD, average view duration. This is so important when it comes to YouTube. How long can you keep your viewer watching within a certain video? Your audience retention, as I said earlier, deals mostly with individual videos, and the watch time deals mostly with your channel as a whole. That's why you'll hear certain terms like watch sessions. You can create a YouTube watch session. For example, if someone comes from another part of a different platform, and we'll talk about different sources coming up in a minute, but those viewers, if they stay on your channel or even on another channel and they came through your video, that creates what's called watch sessions. YouTube is big on watch time and session time when it comes to growing on the platform. Audience retention. What is your audience retention? This analytic really reveals how long you are able to keep somebody watching a certain video. And I've noticed several content creators, some who are very engaging. They're able to keep people watching on the platform for as long as possible. That's the goal of YouTube. Check this out. It says average view duration, 1 minute, 37 seconds more than usual. This actually was one of those clips that I usually put together, a clip video, short video, just to tease some of my content. Here's another graph. Check this out. You can go to any video behind the scenes in your analytics. It'll show you where different viewers may have started watching your video, and you can see as they start to drop off on certain videos. And what I've learned to do is anytime someone drops off in a certain area, that lets me know that I wasn't able to keep them watching, right? That's a great indication that whatever I was doing in that moment that they dropped, don't do that again. For example, when I restarted my channel, I would start talking about my books and my different things like that. And I noticed people didn't really know me like that. They really didn't know me enough to hear about my books and my writing. And every time I went there, not only was I stretching out a little longer than I needed to, but they started to drop off and either fast forward to another section because they just didn't know me like that at that time. So you can always go to those metrics where it shows people dropping off, and you can say, what did I do in that area? You can click play and it'll show you whatever you were doing. And so I've learned not to do that. And whatever kept them watching, I learned to do that more often. So remember that. Audience retention, average view duration, measures your video, giving you indications on what parts of your videos was more engaging, more exciting, kept the attention of the viewer more, and what other parts were just not as interesting at all. Maybe other parts wasn't interesting. Maybe they were boring and people either skipped through or stopped watching. This is a powerful metric when it comes to your individual videos. Like I said on my channel, I've learned what to do and what not to do, listening and watching those analytics, checking out my audience view duration, checking out that audience retention. And at the end of the day, retaining a viewer's attention throughout the video is a powerful way to let the YouTube system know how well you're able to keep the attention of your viewers, keep them engaged, keep them watching on your video. And the more we're able to keep our viewers watching, the better reputation we'll build and the better credibility we'll build with the YouTube system. So keep that in mind as you go through your analytics. As you go through your analytics, check out that graph. Remember, wherever people are dropping off, that's something that you need to eliminate out of your videos. It took me a while to learn this. And wherever people are watching more, that's what you want to continue to do more and more as you create your next video. And for me, it took me a while to realize that I don't have to be perfect. I just have to make progress. That next video, I want that to be just a little bit better than the last video. Maybe it was my audio. Maybe it was something that I did. Maybe it was something that I said. Maybe I was trying to have fun with my soccer ball or my golf ball, entertaining. Maybe it was something that I did like that and people just didn't like that, right? Something that I probably need to eliminate out of the next video. Maybe they did enjoy it and I can bring it back. So that's another powerful way to study your audience retention. That graph will let you know what your viewers like and what they don't like. And the longer we're able to keep our viewers watching, the better we'll be on the platform, the more promotion we'll receive with the YouTube system, going to that next level. And if you're part of the family, you already know that's how we like to do it to get it done. Next level mindset in everything we do. By the way, if this is your first time here or you've been here before and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you want to stay empowered and inspired together, love to have you here at Next Level. And the the next top most important analytic on YouTube is your engagement. How can we get people to leave comments? How can we get them to like our videos? How can we get them more engaged? This is a powerful analytic. How many people are showing your video some love by hitting the like button, leaving a comment, sharing it out? Those are powerful analytics. And what I found on my channel, one of the main ways to get people to leave a comment is to be specific in it. And a lot of channels, they'll say, leave a comment, hit the like button, share it out, but they won't say what the comment can be about. And what I found on my channel is leaving a specific question, asking a specific question will get people more engaged on the video. Just like I did earlier, I asked to leave me a comment if you have received that A/B testing for your thumbnails. So that's being specific. So that's a powerful way to get more people engaged when it comes to comment. Instead of just saying comment below, be specific about what they can comment on. Also, another thing to keep in mind is that by leaving comments or being specific about what people can leave comments on, it also encourages collaborations. A lot of other content creators are starting to collaborate more with other content creators just by being specific in the comment section. So even if you just use that one tool, this one metric right here was well worth it. Just that one tool. When you ask for a comment, be specific and see how it will improve. And the the next top most important analytic on YouTube is your conversion rate. How can you get people to convert from just being a viewer? Now, sometimes this deals with subscribers. Other times it may deal with customers. And if you have a business, it could be dealing with clients. How can we get our viewers to convert and become active customers, active subscribers, active clients? That is a powerful metric when it comes to our analytics on YouTube. So it's one thing to get a viewer to show up and watch, but it's a whole nother powerful thing when you can get your viewer to subscribe, to convert into being a customer, to convert into being a client, to maybe join your membership, to be a part of your team, building your community. So once you go to your video, you can check out your analytics tab, hit that analytics, go over where it says subscriber, and it'll show you in the last 28 days or maybe in the last 60 days, however many days you want to set it up for. It will show you your subscriber count. It will show you your conversion rate. It will show you the percentage of people who are changing from being viewers into subscribers. So there's another powerful metric on the YouTube system when it comes to being in this thing for the long term, converting viewers into your subscribers, converting viewers from not just being viewers, but to becoming an active part of your community. And the next top most important analytic is your viewers, or your returning viewers, your unique viewers, and your new viewers. How many people are returning? How many people have been there before? And how many are unique? Now, I never really knew what a unique viewer was, but I did some research. It says right here, your unique viewers count individual users, not the total number of views. For example, if a single person watches your video 3 times, they are counted as one unique viewer. But I never really knew what a unique viewer really was. Never really understood that. But this is a powerful YouTube analytic. Unique viewers, new viewers, and returning. And so what I've learned along my journey relaunching my YouTube channel, I learned that it's best to have a balance between new viewers and returning viewers. It's best to have a balance between all 3. That's letting me know that I'm doing something right on the platform. So the question is, how many viewers can we get to come back to our channel? How many viewers can we get to become unique viewers watching our videos more than once? This is a powerful metric, and it sends a powerful signal to the YouTube system about your videos. And not only about your videos, but also about your channel as a whole. So keep that in mind as you continue to grow your channel on the platform. Returning viewers, unique viewers, and those viewers who have never been there before. They're new to your channel. They just want to see what your channel is really all about. So important to have a balance of all 3. And for me, what I've learned that it sometimes is about readjusting my content strategy. Maybe it was how I was delivering my content. Maybe it was getting rid of those long intros on content. There's a lot of things we can do that will encourage viewers to not only stick around, creating that watch time, increasing the average view duration, but also to get them coming back to your channel. And the next top most important analytic on YouTube is your traffic sources. Where are our viewers coming from? A lot of us have viewership on Facebook. You may have Instagram. You may even have Twitter, now known as X, right? How can we get those viewers to come over to our YouTube channel? So what I've learned to do is promote my videos on other platforms. YouTube loves when we can bring people from different platforms to the YouTube system. They will enjoy that. They will promote your videos. The more you're able to bring other viewers from other platforms, the more you find your channel and your videos being promoted on the YouTube system. If you go to your analytics, you'll see where it says traffic sources. It will show you where your videos are coming from. Remember, Google owns YouTube. YouTube and Google are the 2 top most search engines on the internet. So a lot of people are going in, they're searching for different videos. You can get views through that. Maybe it's a recommendation, maybe it's search. Sometimes it's suggested in the algorithm on screen as a next video for your viewer to watch. Check this out right here. This is one of my shorts that I created. And as you can see, it showed up a certain percentage on the short shelf. Another place it showed up in browse. It even showed up in search. So check that out. Remember to look at your different traffic sources. That's going to reveal to you where you can probably post more. Maybe you might find that a lot of your views are coming from your Facebook page. That will encourage you and inspire you and really enlighten you to go ahead and use that platform more often. Maybe it's Instagram, maybe it's Twitter X. I like that, Twitter X. Maybe it's Twitter X. It could be LinkedIn. A lot of my videos come from LinkedIn. So that traffic source is so important. It'll let you know where to promote your videos for the best results. Now, I've got this bonus point analytic nobody's talking about. But first, before we do that, just want to share this with you. Gotta tell you about Creative Mix, copyright-free music for all content creators. I've been using them for a while, and they have a great variety of music, different varieties of music, free of charge. So check out Creative Mix. Go to their YouTube channel, subscribe there. Go to creativemix.com, create a free account, start downloading their music, use it in your videos, use it in your live streams, or just listen behind the scenes. So a big thank you to Nick Nimmin and D Nimmin over at Creative Mix. They're not sponsoring this video, but if you choose to use them, just tell them Stevon told you about it. If you've enjoyed this video so far and it's giving you value, do me a favor and hit that like button. The algorithm signal will let other people know this video. It'll definitely let them know it's worth watching if you hit the like button. Thank you. So this bonus point I want to share with you deals with your CTR. Nobody's talking about this. I haven't heard anyone mention this. Every now and then you'll have a low CTR and it can be discouraging. But check this out. And I was wondering, why is my CTR so low? On this one, it was 0.8%. But when I dug deeper, check out what it says. This video is reaching a wider audience on YouTube, leading to a lower click-through rate. But it says wider audiences are often less likely to choose to watch a video. But this is the important part. The lower CTR is not hurting this video's view count. So the next time you find yourself with a low CTR, keep that in mind and remember that. And out of all the explanations that I've heard, different people talking about having a low click-through rate, nobody's mentioned that right there. That is usually some people that maybe they don't know you like that. YouTube is choosing to show them your video, but they're not clicking on it because they're not familiar with you. So it will lead to a lower click-through rate. But YouTube has plenty of ways of letting us know how we're doing on the platform. And it says right there, this lower click-through rate is because it's reaching a wider audience, but it's not hurting your video's view count. That's so important. Also, another thing that I've learned to do, I've learned to empower myself and encourage myself with affirmations and mindset strategies. This is one that I want to share with you. This affirmation says that I am a successful content creator with an influence of millions of people all over the world. I get paid to create content, inspire others, empower them, and have a great time doing it. And so put that in your own words. Maybe you can relate an affirmation like that to your channel. So I want to encourage you and inspire you to use mindset strategies such as affirmations and powerful thinking to put that in your own words for your own channel to encourage you to stay in this thing for the long term. And maybe you're watching this right now and you've been on YouTube, but you really haven't been doing the thing. You really haven't been creating content, or maybe it's stagnant and you might just be ready to take your channel to the next level, maybe to get it back going again. I want to share this video with you right here coming up on the screen. I think that will be a great video for you to watch next. So check that out. Enjoy that. Thanks again to my subscribers and returning viewers, those who are funding the channel with your income. You keep the lights on here at Next Level. Hit the like button. Share this on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done that. Stay blessed. Stay positive. Never give up whatever you do. Until next time, I'll see you on the next level. Peace.